like that. I've always been the type of person that preferred the truth over a lie.
I want the truth. No matter how people may feel, I want the truth. I know what it is, I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your lie. I want the truth. Who cares what the people say? I want the truth. Every night and every day, I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your lies. Give me the truth. Don't wanna hear it if it ain't the truth. Stop living in fear and give me the truth. And you can keep living your life a whole life. I want the truth. I'm not afraid, I want the truth. Cause I'm feeling played, I want the truth. And you can continue living your life a lie.
I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death. Yo, Eagles explosive, y'all about to get cooked, we in this bitch roasted. All you the same and you did with the most. They roll it with rollers, but we ain't just coasted. Woke up at sex for breakfast, more on time and less on lessons. Was once the type to question questions, same table, but the checks is separate. My fault, G, you said it was cool. I fucked up inside, Mexican food, face two to be bright, like helping the school. You ducking the flow till you fell in the pool. Since when is it being a feeling so cool? You don't even do what you tell us you do. I got this bag, no mailing it through. These demons tell me I'm a hell of a dude. Get rich and keep mad, it's all about time and disorder. Some wings, but I'm already flying. This is just me when I'm not really trying. I take a top off and she don't even mind it. I make a hit and just sit and rewind it. Like I give a shit about how you define it. We got some fans many miles away, so all that chuck shit is just child's play. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, hey.
Pull up, talking shit, I know she bout to suck my dick, extend over with the clip. Hit a bitch, hit a lick, she blowing bubbles with her lips, she blowing O's with her spit. She love it when I hit it quick, and if I like her, I slow it down. She know what time it is every time I come around. Yeah, she gets wet like a puddle in the ground. All she want is sex, but she'll lay a bitch down. Over Maury, baby, she call me Big Daddy now. I don't know why they hating on us for. These niggas ain't got shit on us, no. Hold a gun like I'm rich, back at it, talking slick, back at it, on my dick, big face, on my wrist. Oh, oh.
I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, hey.
Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a mistake, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto, stay on mine. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill to climb. That money on my mind. Gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broken, see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, saw a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me dap right on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song. Play the shit in its own. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus is the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
Creeping through the night, I know what you like. How I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. How I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Through the night, creeping through the night, through the night, creeping through the night, creeping through the night, creeping. Hey. My cold as ice, flow like Dolomite. This no one-on-one, bitch I bought like mine. I just thought that bitch that you just made your wife. Never trust the internet, that shit do you try. And I'm focused on that shit that help me sleep at night. I be wishing you were here, but you were always right. Blew up overnight, I guess you want me right, but you don't know me right. But you gon' show me right. Still creeping through the night. You cool as winter breeze, it ain't winter time. Girl, you still on me? I just need some peace of mind. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make it wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice.
Ain't a thing but a fucking chicken wing wing. Chief Keef, get my little nigga bang bang. Just do the yak, better get a big strap. Everybody on the same thing. Spot a out, the little nigga doom. Click clack, they hit him with the boom boom. And the yak boy, the shit getting icky. Catch a nigga and they do him like he Ricky.
What's going on? All them niggas they can die slow. All them niggas gon' die, bro. I can shoot the Drake nigga with my eyes closed. My finna kill you. Shout out to you. Nigga case closed. You say you slime but never wipe the nose. It's Fetty Walk on that dog. 2 minutes later he done overdose. Nigga, I take your
ignorant shit
it
for
ain't
no
a day,
reason.
I ain't mad on me and I ain't fucking blow. This nigga wanna beef now. He on a different type of time. I'm on my way to the Greyhound. And we came back with 30,000. Put 5K on a nigga head, tell him bite down. They innocent. You can't come around me unless you got a membership.
Algorithm! Fuck this shit!
Chief Keef, get my little nigga bang bang. Take a trip through the yak, better get a big strap.
Algorithm all fucked up. Let's do this shit.
The little nigga doom. Click clack, they hit him with the boom boom. And the yak boy, the shit getting icky. Catch a nigga and they do him
Ain't
like
monetized
he
this
Ricky.
shit up.
For the yak, let me hear you say a cut us on. Or you don't know it, boy, what the fuck he on? Made a 10 ball chilling on the porch. Yeah.
Woo! Shit! Magnus, you got me hype. Hold up. Gunshots working. Magnus, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Magnus. It's much appreciated. Let me get to the chat here because, you know, I'm doing my own shit. Okay. Magnus, the donation, man, the algorithm all fucked up. We don't even give a shit. It's time to turn this motherfucker out. Oh, shit. Let's go down the chat. Shout out my man, Magnus. We got to give Magnus the first one. Big bomb for Magnus. Thank you. Got that shirt, too? On the way? On the way? Matter of fact, I need to check the tracking number. Okay. And shout out my man, Shane. Shane, from all the way from Australia. He got the passport. He'll be in the States. Hey, Shane, I might be in Australia before you hit here. I got my passport too. Don't play.
Dig it, sucker.
I can dig it. And he's got the best last name in the show business. And we must say the last name. Cockburn is in the house. My man, Shane Cockburn. Then y'all see my man, Joe. G.I. Joe, a.k.a. the hardest working man in show business. Joe Farinelli in the house. Got to give it up for Joe. Couple shots for Joe. See, I know you working back. Y'all forget the sounds on it. Yo, if I get this, you know, damn shit making sounds and it's all connected. My bad. All right. Shout out my man, Joe. We definitely got to shout out Joe. I'm going down. Hold up. What did I just join? My man, Weird Guy. Let's pull up Weird Guy. Let's Weird Guy. Yo, Weird Guy, what you join, man? You here. Thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world. You here with Nick Moses 05 Gaming Pack. Oh, shit. I ain't start drinking yet. Let me get that right. Nick Moses 05 Gaming Podcast. Go ahead and drop a ball. Thank you for tuning in, my man. Weird guy. I like my man, Weird Guy. Chelsea's Way. Shout out to all the ladies. Got to get the ladies in there. Okay. And oh, my man, Marcus. Oh, Marcus is in the hitty house. Let's go, Marcus. Let's go. We got some smoke today. And you know, the dentist did a number on me. Okay, shout out my dentist, Dr. Crescendo. Shot you out. Did a number on me. Had all my shit numb. I was just, and I had to do live streams. So if y'all see a pop-up about Genshin Impact, just go ahead. If you want to download it, do what you do. Okay, got a whole, sponsorship going. All right, that's what it is. But we ain't here for that. We here for the good shit. And I made sure I brought some good topics. So fellas, why not go ahead and start it off? Let's just get straight into it. I got a good show. And I'm going to try to, go through the topics, get enough time. Now, read the topic there. And I want to also, I put this Restream link in the chat, no matter what you on, phone, on your PC. You might be watching it from an Xbox or something like that. You could do it there too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that up. There we go. You could join at any time. But I'm going to go through the subjects. If you want to jump in on the subject, just go ahead and put in the chat there. You're going to jump in. I'll throw you in. We can go ahead and get this going. Okay, that way we can keep this show rolling. All right, good. So, yes, you see the topic. Let's go ahead and get these images switched up. Okay, let's see. Bam. Okay. Oh, man, this is a good one. Y'all, let me go ahead. Let me get situated. Girly drink. That's all I got. I can't drink too much either because, pain pills and all that. I ain't trying to be out here. Ain't going to all five game on podcast. Tastes like ass anyway. So, fellas. We're going to go over the article first before we start talking about this because this is, y'all going to get my 2 cents. Oh, shit. And I need to ask, y'all, let me preference before going into the article. There is, and this is a true story, a woman who was on Tinder, and many of you, shout out to Tinder. First of all, let's get the sounds going. Shout out to Tinder. Right, everybody knows what Tinder is. You get on Tinder, and there's plus or check for what you like, X for what you don't like, right? Simple. Oh, look good, might be something I mess with. Bam, look bad, I ain't messing with it. And Young Geek, yo, get my man Young Geek. Young Geek, that's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Tinder, my man Young Geek. You know what I'm saying? He got the tracks too, got the YouTube channel. Check my man out. But Tinder is very easy. Everybody's been through Tinder, right? So I went on there before. I'm sure you have. That's before my wife now, okay? Because I was digging through. I actually found my wife through a dating app. So I understand, okay? I'm just like all of you. Now, that's my first time having a long-term relationship be developed for online. I'm old school. Y'all know how I do. I see you up in there. Hey, how you doing? You're looking nice. Me and the homies, we was over there kicking it out. I don't want to bother you too much, so can I get your number and slide? That ain't really how I do it. But you know what I mean, right? But this woman on Tinder was smooth criminal, Jack. All right, smooth criminal. All right. This woman, and salute, Young E, to that. Salute. Back to you. This woman gained 22 men to buy a video game and then ghosted them. We're not bullshit. So, right, you first of all, you think, what the hell? How the hell did Tinder wind up on gaming news on Nick Moses 05 gaming podcast desk? What the hell? But this shit I thought about. I said, damn, and I got to talking to a few people. And I said, you know, at one point I was like, this woman is downright dirty. Scandalous, skank, scallywag, bald head hoe. Get out of here. Got the nerve to be finagling these men. Yes, they might not even play games. They might just want the swaggle daggle. And you messing around talking about, if you buy a game, why don't you talk to the players? No! You could have just kept that. But then, you know what? I got to talking to somebody who said, you know what? Can't blame her. It ain't a crime. Every one of those guys are simps. And if you are paying a game for a possible chance to talk to a woman, then you are lame. And I thought about it. I said, damn, they got me. Is that true? I wouldn't do it. So, damn, maybe they got me. Then I thought about it. I said, no, you know what? I ain't going out like that. So I want to ask y'all, before I jump into my piece, let me ask each one of you. We have men, women in the chat, everybody. I want to ask you, please let me know. Is that cool? Is that okay? Is it the guy's fault? Is it the woman? Is she the dirty one in this? Because I'm going to tell you, those guys, yes, they did purchase the game. Now, I want to let you know, before we even read into the article, the game is Nier Automata. Is that how you pronounce it? Yo, and shout out Did You Know Gaming, man. My man Did You Know. Got to shout you out, Did You Know, in the house. And Casey Craft. Casey, Gold Diggers. My man said Gold Diggers. Now, Casey, this is the one thing. I would say. And my man Ant. Shout out, Ant. How I ain't see you, Ant. Everybody in here. But this is what I want to ask. This woman ghosted them right after they purchased the game. So, does that make it okay? I would not purchase a game no matter what. I don't care how bad I want the swaggle daggle, the snapping snapper, okay? I don't care how good it is. I don't care how beautiful it is. I don't care how wonderful of a golden clam it look like. I, myself, would not purchase a game. But I've done a lot of simp shit in my life. Hell, my wife, I did some simp shit. I remember she said, baby, show me how much you love me. You would eat this buffalo hot wing tender with the hottest sauce. And I was like, oh, yeah, baby. I told you. Damn ass couldn't breathe for about a minute. Trying to prove some stupid shit that I already know in my heart. Why do you got to prove it through dumb things? And it was a test. And my dumb ass did it. So then I thought, we all simps. We are all simps in one right. We all simps. We spent money for women countless times. There's been times where I've seen a woman be in line and say, I forgot my wallet in my car. And the guy behind would just say, how much is it? I got you, sweetheart. Damn. That's simping at its finest. So these guys not only got the simp, they purchased a game, Nier Automata, which I think, by the way, was 2017 Game of the Year. Was it not damn near? It was a beautiful game. But she ghosted them afterwards. I think that's pretty dirty. I think that's dirty myself. Now I want to go to the chat. I don't want to miss nothing in the chat. So let me go to the chat. Okay. My man, Did You Know Gaming, Catfish Textile. And I will agree, it's a new level catfish. Now, I will say, it's not like she's getting anything. She's getting, her jollies are getting off by knowing these men play Nier Automata. Now, believe you me, if I was one of these dudes, okay, because my mind be working, I'm like, you know what? I know she tried to ghost me. I got her. I'm going to write her back about the game. Like, man, thank you. I don't even care you ghosted me. This game is the best game ever. I am so happy that you introduced me to it. And watch she write back. I guarantee she writes back and she goes, oh, I knew you were going to feel that way. I'm just trying to encourage more men. Absolutely. I think you should. And I could have her in no time. Hell, you probably would get her if you told her you didn't want to play the damn game. But I understand. I understand being catfish in the respect and the love of video games. So let me scroll down through here. My man Casey, easily he said gold diggers. Casey, I will say Tinder is it's a cesspool of 6-packs, breast, and ass. That's what it is. It's a mix. It's a mix of all. Bam, bow, bow. That's all you're seeing. And if you ain't got one of them, okay, you better put that. You better show some teeth. You better show some damn teeth. Tend to be on that shit. They look at your photos. They see, oh, she ain't put a full body photo. I know what's up. Okay. But this chick was doing cosplay, dressed up as Nier Automata. She was doing all this. So of course any sucker gonna see it. And hell, most dudes who play video games would probably love to see that woman in real life anyway, even if it's their wife. Just cosplay. Because it's just something with the game, and they play with your mind and the storyline and the sex appeal and all that shit. Women, you need to play the games to understand. You need to play and understand, okay? Nier Automata, I seen the chick. It's like Bayonetta. Ass cheeks flailing all over the place. How am I to turn down a game while I'm kicking ass with ass cheeks in my face? The strip club, except you killing monsters. You can't beat that. I'm sorry. So I understand from a certain point. I understand. Okay? They buy the game. She goes, hey, and you know she did it. She threw herself like a floozy on a Saturday. She said, oh, I know it. If you just buy the game, I probably will spend time with you and maybe play it. And they bought it. And you ghosted them. So that's why I know it went wrong. Okay, let's go. These women, yo, my man, let's get man. We gonna get you. Can you dig it, sucker? I can dig it, and I feel you, man. It's a cold, cold world out there. If you're searching for a woman, first of all, a lot of guys have the dream of the video game girl. Let me tell you guys, yeah, I'm old. All right. So for me, that generation just didn't play games too much with women. So then you go to the next, let's say decade. Those women, but this next generation coming up, you got quite a few women who play games. So it might be within the next 10 years, you know, those dudes coming up in high school and everything, they might be like, yo, I got me gamer girls left and right. We might see gamer girls blow up all over the place in the gaming industry. But right now, we are dealing with women fighting to get their damn rights at the damn businesses. So it ain't that right now, but it will be. It will be. Okay? So, my man, did you know she won a game? She gonna have to slob the knob first. Let's go ahead and get my man up. You know what he playing. Now, let me play devil's advocate here. Did you know game? What if she's saying you got to play the game first before you get that? Right? So then you go in your head. I know all of us gamers are thinking, what's the worst that can happen from buying a game? We either like it or we don't. Shit, we spend money on the dumbest stuff anyway. Don't let it be a Steam sale. I've seen folks, oh my gosh, all these games are 80% off. Shit, let me spend $3,000. We got Steam libraries filled. So what is worse, than buying one game for the possibility of a woman, right? Worst case scenario, I get a tacky game. So that's why people say, hey, it's not that bad. What are you mad for? This is the dilemma. It don't make that shit right. I don't give a damn. It don't make it right. No reason in hell she gets to sit here and do this. And she ain't getting no money out of it. She's selling the game for the developer, which, by the way, the developer loved that shit. Developer followed her. She dressed up. Well, she actually did artwork nude for the character. Developer loved her. He's eating all that shit up. Okay, eating it all up. So, and I see, oh my goodness. Man, we talking about scammers. We're going to get there. We're going to talk about that, Michael Gamer. We got to get through it. I got to get through some of these. Okay, let me get through. So, I got to hit. Now, this is my man Magnus. Magnus, I like it. I want to break this down. Let's go ahead and unpack this. It's the guy's fault, but she knows it's wrong to take advantage of people. Life lesson for the guy, easy money for the girl. Now, if she did send you a link, you're right. She might send you a link and get a little compensation off of that. She might be a smart woman. You know what I mean? That way she can confirm you purchased the game as well. Be even more smart, right? And it is the guy's fault. You purchase a game. You can't listen to every woman. You learn, you know. That's what happens in the real world anyway. What do you think happens when you go to a bar and buy a girl a drink? Are you entitled to a combo? I don't know, ladies. We might have to talk about that. We might have to talk. I feel like if you buy a girl a drink, you're entitled to a combo. Because the girl, if you accept that drink, you accepted something from somebody, and what you expected to get it for free. I know that might sound like a douchebag thing to say, but I'm saying drinks is high at these damn clubs. You're talking about $8, $12 for a drink, and they slide it your way and just say, hey, you could at least have a combo while you had a drink. At least have the combo while you had a drink. That's all I'm saying. All right? Okay. And who buys someone? Yo, MGR, I'm going to be honest. I've never heard of that, but this is a true story. True story. So let's go through. People got to stop trusting strangers, yo. I just want to give you gunshots the whole time. That's the damn problem. People trust too easily. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was 16. AOL first started. You could search for people. You could just literally put, I want to find 18-year-olds in my city online right now. And it would show you everybody. You could just message her, hey, girl, what's up? I know you 18. You put in your age. Let's slide. You know, where you at? You could do it. It was just that simple to find people back then. They got more privacy settings now. But back then, shit, I could find you. Just look you up. It was that simple. Okay. Now let's go. Let's hear from the ladies. Let's hear from the ladies. Okay. It wouldn't happen if guys didn't do it. They are the dumb ones. So you know what? That's a ladies. That's a lady girl. There we go. There we go. That's what you get for the ladies. The ladies, they definitely gonna feel that way. Okay. Yeah, AOL. I said AOL. Somebody said I'm old. Yeah, AOL. That was where it was popping. That was where it's popping the best. If you wasn't in the AOL days, you missed it all. You know what I mean? Shit, chats wasn't chats without the AOL days. IRC chat, shit, you got to sneak. Oh my goodness, that was the dark web before the dark web. Shit, man. I'm gonna catfish for me some games. Okay, now my man Casey said hashtag blocked. That's easy. And you know what? You could do that. I'm gonna give you a bomb for that. Block it easy. Very easy. Now he said, Marcus, if that's her in the real pictures, Marcus, you're the winner, sir. You're the winner. You're the winner, sir. That's the real pictures, man. I always think everybody lying. I think everybody lying. Until I see you on a Zoom video. It used to be Skype a while back when Catfish first dropped. It was like Skype. You know what I mean? That was popular. Oh, shit. Now, Zoom. Zoom easy. Everybody got Zoom. I don't care what you say, schools and everything. They got Zoom and all that. Okay. Go down, go down. I want to get to some of these. Scripper Monster Killer. Thought the tree at its best. All right. Scammers. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn
my
thing.
bad. Damn. I'm trying to work the soundboard. All right. Just let me get some. I'm trying to get these new sounds in there.
Did I do that?
All right, here we go. Just give you the bomb. I'm gonna just give you the bomb. That's all I'm gonna do because I'm fucking shit up. All right. Algorithm already tore up. We don't care. So now let me see. Now this is a good one. Scammers eventually get what's coming to them. Doesn't matter what sex you are. Eventually you will get caught up in your shit. That is well said, sir. Well said. Deep. You can unpack that because this woman is scamming. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how we try to glorify it. Pull up her pictures. We can see how beautiful it is. Hell, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull up the article. Let's take a look at this woman, shall we? Because I'm sure they have a picture of her. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. No, I ain't gonna do that. Let's pull it up on screen. Let's make sure I got the desktop right. Because, you know, I always switch the desktop up. It might be the one I'm on. And okay, we good. She convinced men on Tinder to buy near Automata and then ghosted them, she says. Now, that's not the only article. Okay, because I know people like Kotaku. Some people, I heard somebody call it Shit-taku a moment ago. I said, damn, they post some good stuff too. You know what I mean? So, you know, I got plenty of them. Okay, it's not the only one. They got a whole, oh my goodness, that points back to the Kotaku. Oh, God. NeoGAF is up, but I ain't. Anyway, I'm just going to read the Kotaku. We ain't got much time on the subject. I got to move on. So there's a dramatic scene in Nier Automata in which a desperate, downtrodden android commands its AI companion to cease all logical functions. The AI sensible thing that it is, warns him that there's almost no chance this will end well. Our hero knows of this, of course, and he does it anyway. This leads to one of the most memorable lines in the entire critically acclaimed action game. Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I long for humans like this? Well, damn sure not this woman. Okay, because if you're ever going on Tinder, you might know exactly what this is like, even if you never played Nier Automata. A woman named Jen certainly does. Based on her experience using dating apps, Jen, who works as a paralegal, went viral on Twitter. Yes, this woman went viral on Twitter earlier this year for, as she put it, swiping on Tinder and getting guys to buy Nier Automata only to then ghost them. Can't make this shit up, man. So let's go ahead. Let's get some more. Now look, there's more. She went viral on Twitter, by the way. So I used to roam around on Tinder and get guys to buy Nier Automata and then ghost them. I think my count was up to 22 when I stopped. I mean, I never said I bone them. I mostly just talked a lot about it and recommended the game. Also, high sales means more tarot games, which I think is the developer that makes the games. Okay. So you see the picture there. Let's go ahead. Let's pull her up. All right, we with all the shit today. All right, we don't want her. We want this Anna chick or whoever this is, Enja. So that's how she looks. That's Enja. Right now, does Enja have a legit Twitter or something like Enja? Right, she went viral. I should get you up here. There we go. I'm crying at work, being noticed. Something else, right? Okay, so this is the artwork. She does different artwork, different stuff like that. Okay, nice artwork. Oh man, I'm going. That ain't all her. What the hell am I talking about? She reposting shit. Okay, but that's the picture. That's supposed to be her, right? We don't know, but that's supposed to be her. She's going around saying, "Hey guys, what's going on? Nice to meet you. Can you buy Nier Automata? I might dress up as the character. You never know. I might come to your doorstep, boys. I might come." So somebody said reverse image search. Oh man, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm not supposed to be doing this, man. I'm not supposed I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna say that for someone because I already know that's going. I'm gonna bust out. I ain't gonna do it like that. You know what I mean? We already know. Okay, that photo probably been used 100 other times by other people too. We can't confirm. We can't get it, but I ain't gonna lie. That seemed a little fishy. But known for its intent, post-apocalyptic, and introspective storytelling, Nier Automata is full of twists and turns, including changing perspectives, alternating genres, and multiple endings. So a lot of different shit. Okay. But no, the cryptic messages that took the gaming world by storm were just a bunch of hardcore Nier fans loving the hell out of their game. Now, for those who don't remember what they're talking about some modders came up with this, it's a hidden area in the game. And people went shit crazy looking for it. Like, the fans on this game is different. They went crazy looking for it, all to find out, it's a mod, pranked you guys, made you guys spend extra, time on the game. Congratulations. So part of what makes the story believable is the sheer scope of Jen's fandom, which she calls an obsession. All right, she shares pictures. So she has a legit obsession. This chick is not just playing. Yo, my man Joshua Drake said ugly as fuck. I can't even get to the chat, y'all. I'm trying to get to the chat. Hey, somebody, look what happened to JJ. Right. That's a scammer that got what's coming to him. He got it. We don't even see JJ no more. We don't even see nothing. We don't hear nothing about JJ. What happened? All right. The AOL days, the days of pedos messaging you saying ASL. No lie, pedos that was the pedo prime. I'm going to call that. That was the double P's, the pedo prime. Because they just looked up the kids. They was like, I'm looking for kids to say they're online. Hey, kid, ASL, can I come visit you at mommy's house? It was different. It was different days. All right, Will Smith, no, he didn't. Anytime you come across a picture, Google reverse image search or Tiny Eye to see if that picture is anywhere else. Fastest way to become cautious. My man dropping some knowledge, okay? It's for all the catfish people that are scared. They don't know if this is the real person, anything like that. You got to do reverse image search. That's something they taught on many catfish episodes too, man. You got to be watching the show if you don't know. 2 different females, that's not the same one. My man Marcus said, hell no, that ain't the same one. He ain't falling for it. He ain't falling for it. Now, let me pull me back up on big screen because that was, we was over time. Wasn't supposed to talk about it this long. I got so much to talk about today. I got so much, but this is one that I did want to cover, and I'm going to give my last spiel before going into it. And I got a lot of good shit to talk about, y'all. I got a lot of good shit to talk about. So last thing to say, women, to all the ladies out there, I don't care if it's video games. I don't care if it's for the NFL, Super Bowl tickets, or I don't care if it's for a dinner for 2 at Ruth Chris. Don't sign me up for anything and lead me on to anything if you don't have the intention to at least follow through on what you're saying. Ghosting people is douchebag shit. I have ghosted someone. I have done that douchebag thing. And when I ghosted that person, you know how I felt? Terrible. I remember she was sending me pictures holding the bear up that, she won at the arcade. We were there together. It was all, she was sending me these beautiful, beautiful pictures, like the best time in the world. And I didn't respond a damn thing back. And at one point I said, hey, I don't give a shit. I don't plan on doing anything. And I gave her the best time of her life, right? When we went out, I made sure she had a good time. I didn't act bad. You got to eat. Everything was on me. I'm gentleman. But at the same time, I'm not going to speak to your ass again. Bye. I don't want to see you. So I don't expect to even message you or anything like that. And that was kind of my bad. That was douchebaggy of me. I should have just wrote her and said, hey, I had a great time, but I understand just not interested. You're wonderful. I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there that appreciates you. But for me, it's just not there for me. That would have been a nice thing to do. But it was a lot easier to ghost them. I didn't have to do no work. I just ghosted her. And I feel like a douchebag about that. So to her, I apologize. She's probably, still talking shit about me somewhere. My man Sage, shout out Sage. My man Sage in the house. He got the YouTube. I know you do the beat for beats. He got, they be wilding something. You go over there, man, be prepared. All right, put your big boy pants on. I don't want to hear you crying. All right, they're going to roast your ass. They're going to talk about your mama, daddy, grandmama, your dad, daddy, all that shit. They do everything. They don't care. They'll roast you, but he got other things too. That's nice. But they do got sections where they get raunchy. Hey, we love that shit. You know what I mean? It's just here we got to be a little professional. You know what I mean? We go to events and other things. I want to make sure when I go to the event, they don't be thinking, hey, I'm going to turn up. You know what I mean? I got to keep it. Okay, we've been to a couple of events. They trust in the brand. So we need to keep it moving for all of us. All of y'all can get MoFam shirts and walk y'all ass up in these venues with me because I'm going to need bodies. And I need people who really going to be there. Okay, who going to be there and stand their ass up and say, let's get it. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Let's move on to the next one. This one, gonna be pretty quick. Oh my goodness. I love. Oh my God. I love this. I love my job right now, man. Telling these wonderful stories about companies when they fucked up. McDonald's, what are you doing? So, yes, guys, McDonald's Pokemon Happy Meals are back. Drop the bomb. Now, I'm not one that goes crazy for these damn things, but apparently the whole world does. I seen videos of people buying 30 Happy Meals just to get all the cards. Like grown-ass men and women buying Happy Meals just for the cards. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know, you could probably go there on, the off hours and just ask for the toy and pay for it. But that's another story. I ain't going to be doing these, that ain't my thing. We leave that for the deal guy. Okay, check him out for that shit. But McDonald's comes back with the Pokemon Happy Meals, but they disappoint in the most actually impressive way. So, McDonald's, instead of giving Pokemon cards, you see the things behind me. Can I move out the way a little bit? You see that little spinner? It's beautiful. Little Pikachu thing, the cards. These are beautiful things, and they're all meant to play a card game. You know, you spin the thing, see which card is stronger. Oh, beautiful game. I don't even like Pokemon, but it was well thought out. But McDonald's gave them Space Jam toys instead. One more time. Y'all, Space Jam old as hell now. Like, Space Jam so old, we didn't kill LeBron for it already. I ain't got nothing. Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, good. We didn't kill LeBron. Said, oh, LeBron's terrible at acting. It was a terrible movie. I seen the movie. I liked it. I'm a basketball dude, too. I wasn't too much crazy. I'm not going to say it's better than the original, but I'm a dude, you know, born in 83, 90s cat. So I'm, of course, love Michael Jordan's version. But the Space Jam wasn't bad. But they killed LeBron for it. But McDonald's got so many damn Space Jam toys lined up in the back that they decide to start passing out LeBron James instead of Pikachu. That's a damn shame. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Now, we're going to go ahead. I want to pull up some of the exact tweets of people who posted it. Because I don't want to just say I'm talking about this. This is something you have to show. You got to show people pissed. Like, people pissed is funny, but not funny. Because it's funny because you're reading it and they're pissed, but it's not funny because you think about, what if that was you? And we've all been to McDonald's. We've all gotten that meal. We drove our ass home and they forgot the main thing you wanted. We all have got the Happy Meal, no ketchup. And then they give you a Happy Meal with only ketchup on the burger. There are a lot of mishaps and people going throughout their day are having good days, bad days, doesn't matter, could matter. Shit can happen. But this one right here, McDonald's, if you know people are coming and I say, hey, I want 9 Pikachu Happy Meals. You know damn well my grown ass ain't about to eat 9 Happy Meals. You know your damn orders ain't had a 9 Happy Meal order since the damn kids party y'all did last month. You don't get a Happy Meal order like that. So you honestly should tell the person, hey, if you're here for the Pokemon cards, I want you to know we ain't got them. We gonna give you the Bronny and the LeBron James. Okay, you gonna get the Bronny and the LeBron James. That's what you're gonna get. You ain't gonna get nothing else. So that was crazy. So let me go ahead and pull up. I gotta show these tweets on screen so we all can have a good laugh, right? It's only right. So there we go. Perfect. Pull up, and the tweets are right there. I just want to go straight to the tweets because I like pulling up the bullshit, right? Bingo. So now let's go. Now you see the Happy Meal. When I left work on Tuesday, I immediately rushed to my nearest McDonald's in order to secure Pokemon cards from its latest Happy Meal promotion. I bought 2 kids' meals and I don't even have a damn child. And I was slightly disappointed when the employee handed me 2 plain Happy Meal boxes. I was slightly, because I said, yo, you need to at least give me the Pikachu, dog. You know what I mean? I had been hoping to receive the Pikachu printed boxes that were shown on the promotional ad, but I got off lucky since each box still came with a pack of Pokemon trading cards. Other customers who ordered Happy Meals have reported receiving Space Jam 2 toys. So I want y'all to just see this. There are people who are receiving plain boxes with the cards. There are people who are receiving plain boxes with Space Jam toys. There are people who are receiving Pikachu boxes with Space Jam toys. Any damn toy they got. It's a damn shame McDonald's is doing this, but we need to go ahead and see it for ourselves. As you can imagine, many were deeply unhappy about this error. One Twitter user had bought 7 Happy Meals and all 7 toys. Oh, I'll be pissed. I got to see this. I got to. Y'all, oh my goodness. Count your days, McDonald's. Wow. I need to take another drink for that one. Count your days, McDonald's. Y'all gave me 7 Space Jam repeated cats. Yo, that's dirty. McDonald's, y'all dirty for that, man. What do I got for y'all? That's what I got for you, man. McDonald's, y'all dirty for that. If I get 7 Happy Meals At least give me different toys. At least mix it up. Y'all that lazy. You don't mention it to the customers like, yo, customer service, man. What's up with customer service? Because I'm a dude that believes, like, look, I never worked at McDonald's a day of my life. But I'm going to give y'all an example of me at McDonald's with no McDonald's training. Thank you for coming to McDonald's. My name is Nick Moses 05. Can I take your order, please? Okay, that's 2 cheeseburgers without ketchup. All right. Okay, absolutely. You want to make that a combo? Okay, no, that's fine. Cheeseburger's fine. Anything else? Oh, so you hear that tone? This is what you get when you go to McDonald's. Thank you for coming to McDonald's. Can I help you? You're like, yes. Can I have a number 1? Do you want that with Pepsi? I didn't even finish my statement. I want a number 1, but with only mac sauce. Okay, sir. Well, we can't do that. This is what I'm talking about. It's different. It's different. My bad. So 7 toys. I could kind of feel I would be pissed too. Okay, I would be very pissed. But we ain't done. Let's check out some of these. Let's see this dude. We're going to see Twitter. I want to get actual Twitter users. Now, I was supposed to, my bad. I was supposed to be doing the timer. But that's all good. It's all good. I'm counting. All right. Damn, so everywhere is advertising the McDonald's Pokemon cards, and my kids were excited to get some, and all 4 of them got 2021 Space Jam toys. They are very disappointed. Now, I'm going to be honest, John. Your kids are not the ones that want it. Like, John, I'm sorry. If they are, I apologize. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, shake my hand. I apologize. But it's not your kids. But I see you being a man saving grace. Okay, and the thumbnail on the right is very similar to mine. You know, long thumbnail, nice and clean. Other ones chipped off. Hey, we're matching. Okay, we're matching. I respect you, but those are your damn toys, dude. You don't got to lie for us. You don't got to front for the net. Okay, I'm clout chasing. I'll say it. I am a clout chaser. But guess what? At least I'll say it. Everybody else just get on the damn internet and say, oh, I'm not chasing clout. I'm just living the life of a YouTuber. Hell no, I'm clout chasing. I want the biggest damn channel in the world. I want to be the biggest gaming podcast out. And we are growing for that. I will continue to do that. I want everybody to push that. That's what I want. It's the honest truth. It's not saying that everyone else sucks or I want to destroy everyone else. I just want to go ahead and enjoy what I do and be good at it too, right? So those toys are for you. Tell the truth. But that's bogus. They got all 4 toys. Let's see right there. Beautiful box, but they got Sylvester. And why are they all getting Sylvesters, man? Give them Braun. Give them Braun. At least give them the GOAT. Okay, I can't say the GOAT. I'm lying. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Let's be honest. But we'll give him, at least give him the Hall of Famer, LeBron James. Second best player to ever live. And some might not say that's the truth. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go look further. Here we go. Let's see this one. What I received. Now, this is a good one. What I received, 2 apple juices instead of apple slices and extra fries. So already they messed up. Now see me, I get pissed at stuff like that. You get 2 apple juices instead of apple slices and extra fries. So you take out my other stuff and give me extra apple juice. Why? Who orders like that? You wouldn't ask me to correct that or double check me on that, but it's cool. McDonald's, you got one coming for your ass one day. All right. 2 Marvel boxes with 2 Daffy Duck Space Jam 2 toys instead of 2 Pokemon boxes with 2 Pokemon toys. And a 6-piece nugget instead of a hamburger. Got the water bottles right at least. Lord have mercy. Pray for her soul. We praying for you. That was bad. That type of stuff make you go back up to McDonald's and put all that TikTok video shit we be seeing. This is what be doing it. Okay, this is what be, damn, get him out the window. Bow, bow, bow. How could you mess that up? You could at least check. But you got to woo-side when this happened, everybody. You got to woo-side. You just got to call, take your order, but tell them I want a brand new order. I want all that redone again, and I'll come pick it up. But this right here is mine. Everything right here is mine. Because I had McDonald's do dirty one time. They did me. They said, hey, oh, you can't get the food without bringing back what we gave you. You gave me the wrong damn order. I got to bring it back. Okay. I held the shit for 3 hours because I was going to be in church. Came back. Now you got a 3-hour-old breakfast sandwich. Why do you want that? Now, what's your name? Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your refund and extra food too. Yeah, I thought so because I was gonna call corporate on your ass. That's how it goes. So my apologies, McDonald's. I'm getting personal experience. But this lady, at least they got the bottled waters right. And look at that, one Happy Meal, apple slices. Look at that. Oh man, I feel for her. Man. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. All for Pokemon. All for Pokemon Happy Meals. We ain't done. This is happening all over the United States. This is in Houston, Texas. To my fellow Houstonians, don't buy the McDonald's Pokemon Happy Meal near Bel Air. They are giving out these pretty Space Jam leftover toys instead of Pokemon cards without telling the customer. McDonald's, y'all dirty. McDonald's, come on, man. Y'all got to do better. McDonald's, really? Really, McDonald's? Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. Man. Yo, Magnus, you need more than one night of live streaming. And you know what, Magnus, you're right. I'm also on this week. I live streamed like 3 times. I'm going to be streaming again this week. I do need more live streams. You know what I mean? The 9-to-5 shit, man. When you work a 9-to-5 job and then you got other things going on, this ain't the only thing. I got multiple social accounts. Besides these, I could be streaming live on TikTok right now, but guess what? I got to post other content for TikTok. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you're right. I do need to post more live content. I can rock with you on that. So this man right here got a Sylvester. Why are y'all sending out truckloads of Sylvesters? I'm going to tell y'all something, man. This is what y'all may not know. Sylvester was probably the wackest toy out the bunch. Honestly, probably the wackest toy. Okay. All right. So, and this one, here we go. Should I go ahead and read this? Hello, first of all, it's not to troll you. Can check meaning from translate. I want something special from you. Tomorrow's my best friend's birthday, and I'm collecting some random videos for him. Can you say, I kai don don bang ding bing ding bing ding bing? I'm not saying that. You're not getting me to say that in Turkish. Because that shit, it could be saying anything. It could be saying, I like to have dicks in my mouth. I like to swallow cum. You see what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it. You know what I mean? So I want to say it. But I appreciate you. You can get them. You can get me saying this. Okay. You can get me saying this. That's like translated to whatever you got to do. Right. There you go. But my man, I appreciate you tuning in. I want to go ahead and give you a couple gunshots. Whatever you're from. I salute you. I salute you tuning in from Twitch. I worked there when I was 16. And whenever we ran out of the popular toys, we went and got old ones in their place, like old toys from forever ago. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's put that up. Let's get that out there. Because I'm going to say this. That I understand. That is reasonable sense. And guess what? If you are a very good drive-through customer service representative, guess what you're going to do? You're going to say, sir, just want to let you know we ran out of the Pikachu cards. We are offering Space Jam toys instead. We got so many Sylvesters, we're just literally trying to give them away. Okay. Is that okay with you? So then they can make the decision whether to purchase the Happy Meal or not. Right? But McDonald's, they got quotas. These managers get paid. When they make extras and plus and they sell out these managers get the big bucks. They want to receive bigger benefits for their store. More. That's what they want. So, of course, they're not going to say, they're going to tell everybody in the store, look, if somebody purchased a Happy Meal, don't say nothing. Just give them the Happy Meal. If they call and complain, say that's what McDonald's said to do. Corporate told us to do it. And I guarantee corporate told them to do it. It came down from corporate. You can't do nothing about that. But well said. You know, if you get the older toys, ain't the place. But this is brand new toy. This is a truck came in, and I guarantee the truck had a load of Sylvesters on there. They said, where's our Pikachus? They said, hey, I'm sorry, man. We only had a couple Pikachu trucks to go out, but we got you these. Bow, and they send them that. Or they maybe didn't have enough, and maybe you're right. It's just old toys. So I will agree. That might be a good assessment. It might be just old toys that they're just giving out. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Is there anything? One customer who had received a basketball-themed toy pointed out that McDonald's app had asked the customer what kind of toy they wanted. Damn, I didn't know that. Now, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I wish it was always like that. Okay, now I want to go ahead and see this. This is some insight. We need this insight. We also worked on the time that the orders are finished. To have to explain that to everyone would take so much time. Still bogus, though. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you had time limits and things like, okay, yo, this is crazy. So I want to read this one. Right, this one is very funny. Officially, they are supposed to have them today. However, when I went to pick up dinner, they had Space Jam toys in them, even though their app specifically asked which toys we wanted. The employee was nice enough to swap out the Space Jam toys for Pokemon. So I'm going to tell you why this one's dirty. This one's dirty right here. The reason this one's dirty is for a couple reasons. One, they had the nerve to ask you on the app what toy you wanted, but they'll package the LeBron James or Sylvester's. And we're not even going to say LeBron James. They're giving you Sylvester's. I was at, what was it, Disney World? I was at Disney World, and guess what? They had this fishing game. If you won the big prize, guess what you got to get? Itchy or Scratchy. These big Itchy or Scratchy dolls from The Simpsons. Everybody loves it, right? No, kids were crying because they wanted the little bitty donut. It doesn't matter. They don't care. Kids didn't care about Itchy and Scratchy. That's some old folk shit. We care about that. Those kids wanted the donut with sprinkles. And there were kids who won. They were mad. Oh my God. I want the donut, mama. Just take the damn donut, kid. Shit, you could have won a big prize. You want to swap? You know what I mean? And shout out my man, Afex Danny. I can't even say it. Appreciate you for the follow, man. I got to shout out all my people. Appreciate you for the follow. Tune in. We got a good show. So regardless, this is bogus. Secondly, because they had the toy the entire time. I'm sorry. Now it's time to raise hell. You pull me back up on big screen. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell to the no. So you telling me right now, right? You literally telling me that y'all got the toy the whole time. I went to the app. I picked to pay for the toy. And your lazy ass just didn't do it. Oh, hell no. You better give me my toy. As a matter of fact, give me an extra one for my time. Don't let my mama. Oh, my God. Y'all don't want to see Mama Moses. Oh, shit. Mama Moses been had every damn toy in that store. What the hell y'all got my ass coming back up in for this goddamn shit? I want 4 more toys. I'll call corporate, had a whole damn news of this motherfucker. Mama Moses don't play. Now, my man, they said it says happy birthday. Okay, somebody verify it does say happy birthday because, you know, you're right. You did say it. So, my man, what'd he say? What'd he say? Say it. Hold on. Lakinova. He told me to say this. Let's see if I can say this. Yai ki dagdong si ho. Ah, happy birthday. Oh, you got it. I fucked that all the way up, but my bad. So, regardless, you know, last piece. And thank you again, Danny. But last piece is McDonald's. I'm not even gonna say McDonald's. Let's be honest. This is not a McDonald's thing because corporate is doing it, and I can talk to corporate, but corporate's gonna do what the hell they do. They always do it. They always do it. And what do? They want money. Hell, I remember when that McDouble first came out. Y'all remember when that McDouble first came out? Oh, drop a bomb. Oh, shit, we was mad. We said, what? Hold up. You telling me a double cheeseburger was originally 99 cents, and y'all want to bump up the double cheeseburger, and you want to put the McDouble as a double cheeseburger. Now the McDouble's 99 cents. It's $1, right? But they took off a piece of cheese. Y'all dirty. And guess what? They save millions by doing that, by the way, millions. I'm sure they're going to take off a slice of tomato here or there. Oh, do half tomatoes and 1 piece of lettuce. You know, this stuff for corporate is millions of dollars. But I'm right now talking to all you damn people working at McDonald's. And believe me, there are great people working at McDonald's. I want to say that. Great damn people working at McDonald's. And let me shut up. My man had a link. I got to get the link to you, Joe. My bad. I'm over here ranting. I just seen that. My bad. But yeah, there you go. But there are great people that work at McDonald's. Nice people. I've seen people work at McDonald's so damn good. I say, yo, you're the best. I wish you were working everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you get those people that are really great at what they do, and it doesn't matter if they're at a McDonald's or if they're at a top 5-star restaurant. They're good at what they do because they're good. Okay, just as simple as that. There's nothing more need to be said. You can put them behind a phone, behind a desk, behind a counter at McDonald's. They're still going to provide you legendary customer service every time somebody walks up to that counter. Those are people that you need in those positions. And shout out my man Chris. Now Chris has said comment, yo, I don't know why it's giving. You know what? Here we go. Turn off all notifications. I don't know why it's doing this notification shit. Right, but shout out my man Chris too. That's the manager, y'all. Manager just tuned in too. Now, Joe, I see I got Joe here. Joe, did you want to chime in on the McDonald's part? Do you want me to bring you in later? Want to come in other? What you want? If you want me to bring you in, I'll bring you in now. We can talk about it. If you had the other part, I know we also talked about the lady. Okay, let's bring Joe in. Let's bring Joe in. Joe, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Oh, very tired. It's been a busy few weeks. Sorry I missed the last stream. Got so pissed off. Everyone came in at once. I'm like, I'm going to miss Nick Moses. By the time I got done, it's like the show was almost over. I'm like, you fucking bastards.
Hey, you know how that goes, Joe. Sometimes it'd be like that for me. My manager be cussing me out. I'm like, hey, I didn't get back in. Look, I'm waiting on a plane. It can't. Yeah. What the hell you want me to do? You want me to start the show in the airport? You know what I mean? From the phone. I've done it before. I've done that before, but
cool videos when he had 350 subs. I remember those. You'd be walking down the airport lobby.
I've done it before. You're right. So I could have done, but nonetheless, Joe, what do you think about this, man? We talking about Pikachu toys for McDonald's. Now we all know when they do these specials, they always releasing specials, and the last one I think went crazy where people were buying like 30 Happy Meals just to get the toy. So
back in the day, you're allowed to buy the toys without buying the Happy Meal. When I went to Burger King a long time ago, they had the Simpsons Halloween toys. I don't know if you remember that. They were going back. And you were able to buy them. I got the whole collection. They were $1 a piece. I don't know if they still do that with McDonald's and Burger King, but that's some fucked up shit, putting the wrong shit in there. What are they going to put, Beanie Babies in there? You remember those?
I remember them. They were hot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I remember the Beanie Babies. They were so crazy where they couldn't even keep them. They couldn't even have them. As soon as they got them, people was coming to grab them.
Yeah, it's totally false advertising. You're advertising Pikachu, you're advertising what you're getting inside, then you go to get it and you get fucking, something from last year. That's totally fucked up. The whole Happy Meal and Kids Meal thing has changed a lot with the kids with technology. They don't care about toys anymore. The actual toy itself. They want the smartphone. They do not care about that. Because it was big back in the day when me and you went to McDonald's and Burger King. You'd be asking Mom and Dad, can I get a Happy Meal? I was getting in trouble. No, you're getting one fucking hamburger. I'm like, I want a Happy Meal.
Yeah, you are preaching right now. Because you're right. These kids nowadays, you pull out those toys, man, and they don't hold the same effect. Like G.I. Joes were something that were like iconic to us as kids growing up.
The worst Happy Meal is Wendy's. They had the shittiest toys. One time, I got a paper toy. I'm not lying. Paper toy.
No, you're preaching right now. Wendy's is iconic for the worst toys. Like they had paper toys. You're right. Cutouts. You used to have to put things together. It was, oh man. You're right.
In my opinion, Burger King had the best toys. I think they did. You had Toy Story. You had the monster toys and stuff. Taco Bell, they had pretty cool eye straws. I don't know if you remember those. They were crazy straws. They had an actual plastic eye to rotate. They had some pretty cool toys.
I do. I remember back when Pizza Hut used to be king of the toys, when they used to be basketballs and they used to give you everything. Have arcades in the place.
Yeah.
What happened?
In my opinion, the new generation, they're getting screwed over. They really are. Here's a smartphone. This is your whole world now.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of your whole world, man. They got it. And you're right. Once you have a smartphone, I would say the difference is you got a smartphone that not only you can play any game now, because they're all almost free.
Oh, yeah.
You can call mommy and daddy. You can see them whenever you want to. You don't know what the weather's going to be. You can say, hey, Siri, hey, Google, what should I wear to school tomorrow? Is it cold? It does take a lot when you take that device away. Like a toy is not going to cut it.
No, you're right. I have young people working for me, and they're stupid as shit. My one dishwasher, when do I work? I'm like, read your text logs. You're on the phone 24 hours. I know you are, and it's just like there's no common sense. I think for the young people, technology has made them more stupid. For the older people, my age, your age, Eric's age, in the 40 range. I'm 30. Eric's probably in his 40s. You're closer to your 40s too. Technology's made us more smart. With the younger people, it's made them more stupid. It really has.
So let me ask this, Joe. You go through a line, you sit there, you wait, and you're a collector of Pokemon cards. You collect them for years. You order 7 Happy Meals because your goal is to resell 6 of them, but to keep one for yourself. And you get it. And next thing you find is you don't have no toys. What do?
Before I would buy them and ask them, I'm going to buy 7 Happy Meals. Do you have the toys inside? The appropriate stuff. If they say no, oh, we have LeBron James and Nick Moses 05 figures, you don't buy it.
You're right. You're right, though. That's it. You just don't buy it. You go, oh, you don't got it? All right, cool. Well, let me get just a double cheeseburger and I'll be on my way.
Well, yeah, it's as simple as that. But, it's like what you were saying with the food. You said you got your order mixed up. I was listening to the podcast in the car when I was driving here. I fucked up somebody's order yesterday. They got an eggplant parm dinner. I forgot to put the eggplant in there. And the lady called me up. She was kind of laughing. Oh, do you have the eggplant? You forgot to put it in the dinner. I'm like, not a problem. I'm so sorry. I'm going to redo your whole entree for you for free. You just keep the pasta and sauce. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't need it. I gave them a whole new dinner. That was it. I'm not going to do anything with it besides throw it away. I'd rather have somebody eat it than throw it away. Like what you were saying,
No, you're preaching right now. And somebody, I don't know, we got enough trolls. Somebody said Tommy Tellerico. I know it ain't Tommy, man. It ain't never Tommy. Tommy ain't gonna stop by. Me and Tommy ain't even talking. Tommy don't even want to write me no more, Joe. I trashed him on the video. He don't even want to talk to me, man. I don't know why he came, but nice to see you, Tommy. Nice to see you.
Maybe that's JJ in disguise.
I gotta drop a bomb on that one. Oh man. So Joe, any last words, man, before we move on?
Like and subscribe, Nick Moses 05. And I'm curious to see what you were saying about that person getting in trouble with the Nintendo. I heard about that, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I'll jump back in later for that.
Yeah, we'll be here. Jump back in. I got you.
Oh, one more thing. McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you got fucked over.
Joe, I'm gonna holler at you later. You can come back.
All right.
Get you on when we start talking about the Nintendo stuff.
Definitely.
All right. That's my man, G.I. Joe, man. Hardest working man in show business. Yo, Tommy, man. What's up, Tommy? Tommy, what's up, man? Yo, Tommy, you can stay, bro. You ain't even gotta leave, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be mad at the video. I only dissed you in the video because it was true. All right, it was true. I'm not really dissing you because it's anything personal. You know what I mean? It was true. You tore down the whole damn thing and you talked bigger than the dream that you thought. So that's it. Nothing big, but anything. Other than that, my last say in this, Pikachu, I hope the best for you. I hope McDonald's does not make your name look bad because McDonald's has been through a lot of different crap. They've been great too. Don't get me wrong. I've ate McDonald's many times. I've had great meals from McDonald's. I've had bad meals. Okay, I'm just glad I'm not like, hey, I'm good. You can see you know what I mean? I ain't, So I'm glad that didn't tear me up. You know what I mean? But stop being douchebags. All you people who are working at McDonald's, if you know people are buying it for the toy, just let them know. It's many McDonald's out there letting customers know. I'm sure that's why they're not posting on Twitter. And it's these other customers that are pissed. So please, to anyone who works at McDonald's, understand that there are a lot of people wanting these toys and these cards, and it's more to them than just a Happy Meal. There we go. Now take a shot. Yo, I wish I finished my whole, everything's done. I finished my Patron, all my drinks are gone. I got like flavored drinks, but I can't stand those. I'm gonna be honest. Like this one. I can't stand anything flavored. I just like to take the straight shot and maybe drink it, chase it with some Coca-Cola or something like that. But I don't like all that stuff. So let's go ahead and move on. We to another subject. Okay, this one's gonna be nice and quick for this one because we're behind. I'm behind on time. I was actually supposed to You know, time getting. I ain't expect to be like this. Okay, we rolling though. Okay, so I want to go ahead and this is a happy moment for me, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull my sounds up because I need to go ahead and just give myself a book of tea.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can dig this shit, Booker T. I can dig it. So the reason I can dig this is because EA is the company that took the bitter end of this. So I can dig it. When EA takes the bitter end, I'm all for it. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. But if it was me selling this game, I'd be pissed. I'd be mad. I don't even know if I can hold up my end of the bargain. I'll be telling people, damn, our system's messed up. That's not true. We refunding everybody and you got to pay for full price. That'll be me. Because I'll say the website malfunctioned. But EA is honoring this, so we must talk about it. FIFA 2023, due to a glitch on EA's website, was able to be purchased for 6 cents. Damn! Yo, I've heard of cheap. I heard of cheap. But this is by far the cheapest. Now, granted, FIFA's known to have microtransactions all throughout, so I'm sure they will make their $60 back very soon. Matter of fact, because that's what it does. But if you can just not buy those microtransactions, you can get a full-fledged game for 6 cents due to a glitch. Now, we got to do one more bomb. That's big news. That's big news. Okay? So, I'm going to pull up the article on this because I don't want to be misspoken on this, okay? My man Sage might be a stunt. You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right, Sage. You're right. I didn't even think. Let me go ahead and unpack. Let's unpack what Sage just said right there because that's deep. That's deep. So we can't just, be on the surface. On the surface, it's like, yeah, I got him. Yeah, I got him. 6 cent, boy. Yeah. There's some things that's a little funny. One, it is a mistake that is 6 cents. Okay? That's a big one. That's a big mistake. 6 cents. We talking about $60, $6, 60 cents. 6 cents. How many damn decimals are you missing on this? So it's 6 cents. That's kind of weird. So that's one. That's a little fishy. 2. Now we're going to move on to the next thing. The next thing that's kind of weird is that it was up for a while. This wasn't nothing where a couple people bought it. This was up to the point where people were able to post and actually give instructions on how people can get the game. It was up for a while. I ain't sure. I'm sure it was up for at least a day or more. And people were just buying the game, 6 cents. There was all different articles. People were teaching you how to buy the game. Okay. They were, hey, this is what you do if you want it for 6 cents. This is how you get it. Simple. So it was up long enough for them to get people to go there to purchase the game for 6 cents. It's another one. So that's 2. Number 3 is that a lot of people were suggesting that this might be free to play based on the transactions or microtransactions, I should say, alone. So not only do you get the game for 6 cents, now I got something out of you because I was going to do free to play anyway. Now, what does that say to everyone that had to pay for the game? There's tons of people who had to pay full price. What about them? I think I would be highly upset to know that I purchased a game for $60 and my friend got it for 6 cents. I'm calling EA. I want 6 cents. Hell no. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. So to me, then you just go ahead and make the game free to play and refund everybody. That's just me. Go ahead and give a bomb for that. You messed up. You just got to give everybody back their money. Call it a done one. Say we screwed up. We shouldn't have did it. Or you should have just told everybody that paid 6 cents. It was a malfunction. We'll refund you your 6 cents. pay for the game. And I'm sure they're not going to be like, oh, I got to wait on my 6 cents to pay for the game. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Sounds like a hacker did this. I don't know. He might be on to something. But let's go ahead and pull up the article. I want to pull it up right here. There we go. Nice article, too. I'm going to pull up. This is a Eurogamer. Nice piece written by Victoria Kennedy. Shout out to Victoria Kennedy. Shout out to you. Now, EA has admitted it accidentally listed its most recent FIFA release on Epic Game Store in India for a tiny 4.80 rupees. That is roughly £5 here in the UK. Is that right? £5, 5p? UK folks, help me out. But it doesn't end there. To add insult to injury, this listing wasn't simply for the standard copy of the game. It was, in fact, for the Ultimate Edition. That's like $100 game. Damn. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I should have jumped on that. Damn, I'm kind of upset. As noted by PC Gamer, this means those who purchased this version of the game at its mislisted price got it discounted for 99.98%. As EA is honoring these purchases, we scored a pretty spectacular own goal when we inadvertently offered FIFA 23 pre-purchase on the Epic Game Store at an incorrect price. The company wrote in a letter following this slip-up. It was our mistake, and we wanted to let you know that we will be honoring all pre-purchases made at that price. That's pretty dope. I got to say, that's pretty dope for EA to do. All right. Even though I'm saying like they got some trick behind it, it's still pretty dope for them to do. The standard version of FIFA 23 should have been priced at 3,499 rupees. So for those, us and Blighty, that's about 37, say euros. I don't know. I'm bad with all the other money. Okay. Elsewhere in the news, earlier in the week, EA announced a collaboration with Marvel that reimagined some of the most famous footballers of yesteryear as superheroes, which I think that's pretty dope myself. The collaboration sees Chelsea defender Ricardo Carvalho become the anticipator, while former Juventus midfielder Claudio Marchisio has been made as Tu Principino. Oh, that's cool. Just make them into superheroes. That's dope. You know what I mean? Go ahead and give them a couple gunshots for that. But they're allowing the purchases, y'all, 6 cents. So I would like to ask everybody in the chat now, for 6 cents, is FIFA 23 worth it? To me, it is. 6 cents, you can't go wrong. I mean, I can't even get like little pieces of candy at the candy store for 6 cents anymore. It's like 10 cents. I mean, prices is going up. Inflation is crazy. So I think 6 cents for a game is good. I think free to play is good. Look, no. Yo, everybody hates FIFA, man. Shout out to all the FIFA haters, man. Shout them out, because I ain't gonna lie. FIFA is like, everybody tells me this is like toxic waste on a disc, and you buy it. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You buy it and you kill your life cells away. Like it's nothing good about it. I've heard terrible things year after year after year about this game. It's terrible. So, nonetheless, I'm glad to hear that everybody would not pirate it. So, yeah, let me pull some of these up just so y'all know. Okay. So, Dead Specimen says, I wouldn't even codex that game. And for those who don't know, I think he is still the ambassador of Codex. Okay. He wouldn't even get Codex. My man Joe said the same thing. Said, hey, I wouldn't even pirate that game. It's terrible. A lot of people, I wouldn't even get it if it was free. And look, Sage, microtransactions rule FIFA. It's nothing good. Yo, one thing I have not seen just now, I haven't seen anybody say FIFA's love. Yo, I love FIFA. It's the bomb. I ain't seen nobody. Anybody? Because I ain't gonna lie. To me, they need to just turn FIFA into a soccer-style NFL blitz. There you go. Just let people start tackling each other. I want to be able to cross you with a move, your ankle break, and he scream, on the floor. Like, I need all that to get me hyped for another FIFA. Because I'm just not hyped. So, last words on this. EA, I got to give you props. As douchey as you always are in most cases, especially with microtransactions, the way you do different games that you buy the IPs for and you just trash it. Developers, you do them dirty. It's a lot of bad things I could say about you. You got this one right. You got it right. And honestly, this is going to buy you more respect in the industry because EA is known for tearing franchises down. All the people that bought this game and having EA honor the purchase is actually probably liking EA a bit more. And you can probably see them as being faithful FIFA 23 players just on the fact they got it for 6 cents and it's the ultimate edition. And they're going to make you pay for some microtransactions involved with that. So go ahead and drop it. Fit girl, don't repack it, they said. Okay. And we got some. Seriously, don't waste your time. Nobody wants fit girl to waste her time. So let's go ahead and move on. I told you we had time on the other one, so now I got to move on a little quickly to this one. Now this one's a little dark. This one's a little dark, man. Let's get to the dark side. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm about to go ahead and get my sounds good. We good? We good? Okay, take a sleep. So I want to talk about this because this was dark. This was super dark, man. I don't even know. Whew. Damn, this is dark. So I want to talk to y'all about this. Now, hold on. Let me see. That says after. Okay. I got a typo in there. My bad. I see that. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and change. Let me correct that typo. I guess the shift button was being held at the wrong time. You know what I mean? There we go. Bingo. Now it looks better. So for those who don't know Clara Sorrenti, I didn't know much about Clara either. Didn't know anything about Clara. I get on Twitch occasionally, but I'm not familiar with Clara. I don't get on Twitch enough. Clara is a big voice in the trans community, especially on Twitch. So much so that she's seen voices from all over the world come to her channel and they're heard. They speak on behalf of different things within the trans community that are not heard. Me, myself, I'm 39 years old. One thing that a lot of people, know is I like to joke a lot. I like to make jokes and things like that. I talk a lot of stuff. When it comes to jokes specifically about the trans community, it's like, it's a little risque with the way the the temperature is nowadays. We had people before saying, Transformers, right? They would consider that very disrespectful. Now, somebody can call me a monkey. I might consider it real disrespectful. It can go both ways. I understand that. So with this subject, everybody in the chat, y'all can light up and troll all you want to. I'm going to try to be delicate on this, but everybody else, do your damn thug diss on the chat. Okay. This is just my end. I got to handle my end. It's a lot of people I respect in the industry, and I want to make sure to keep that respect that way. Tucker. So, I'm gonna try to not look at the chat. I'm gonna try, okay, just because I'm just gonna get to it. It's gonna be ridiculous, okay. So, one thing I want to say is that Clara has been through multiple attempts, she feels, on her life because of the voice that she has been on Twitch. Clara didn't start Twitch coming out saying, I'm going to be a voice. Something that kind of happened. And as more people took to Clara and loved Clara, and they came out and seen Clara as the beacon of hope for all the trans community on Twitch, like someone who's able to speak on these issues and not worried about the backlash, not worried about being hated, talked about or anything like that. That's Clara. Or as everyone knows her by name as Keffals. And correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Okay, Keffals. All right. Or it might be Keffals. But no, Clara. So Clara, or let's say Keffals. Let's go by Keffals because that's a Twitch name. I like to use that. Keffals. Keffals. Somebody help me out on that, man. Is it Keffals? Because I feel like, Keffals is kind of close to, what I'm thinking of, so I ain't want to go there. But Clara has a Big Mac. I told myself I wasn't going to read the chat. God damn. Okay, here we go. Clara, a.k.a. Keffals, was facing a lot of different backlash for speaking out, okay? One thing I can recall is Keffals being banned because speaking out on the specific slurs and things that were used against her from people who would tune into the channel. One specific website, which I'm sure a lot of you know, is Kiwi Farms. We all know Kiwi Farms, right? Very popular website, known for doing a lot of dark things. Also, there's just things that might happen positive on there. I don't know. But when I hear about it, it's through news, and usually it's bad things. So that's just what I know. Okay. Kiwi Farms has a group of people that have literally, from what Keffals is saying, has been targeting her. Right? So why does it come across my desk? Why do I decide to talk about it? I got many things, right, that come across my desk. I can either pass them or keep them. This one came across, and this was something I wanted to talk about. The reason I want to talk about this is because specifically the doxing and the swatting attempts being done. I would like to say that is something that every streamer worries about, has to deal with, goes through something, right? She has had it happen to her not once, but twice. And let me tell y'all, when this happens, yes, might be funny to our viewers. It is hilarious to watch. I've seen these. It will have you shitting your pants when it happens to you, because SWAT teams are trained a lot of times to assess situations in the moment of seconds. So if they come into my room and I happen to make a wrong gesture, wrong move, those seconds might be my last. So Keffals, on the other hand, dealt with it twice and said, I'm not going to deal with it. She's been in touch with the London police, different enforcement agencies. They're tracing the IP. They want to get to the bottom of this. They want to get to the bottom. They don't want to play around. They don't want to mess around. They want to find out who is doing this and get them out of there, locked up. So this is my question for everyone out there. For swatting, what do you guys think the proper charge is for doing this to a streamer? What do you think the charge is? I want to know. Anybody, what do you think the proper charge is for swatting? So if I call and say, hey, so-and-so's holding up somebody, they're terrorists, they're shooting everybody up, they're doing all this, you got to go in there and take a look. And let's say it gets traced back to me. What should I be charged? Should I do time? Should I pay a hefty fine? Should I, should I be forced to never make a 911 call again? Can I not use 911 services? Do I lose my privilege of a 911 or any emergency service? Forget 911. I lose my privilege of an ambulance. I lose my privilege of a fire department. I lose my privilege of anything government related. Is that something? So let's go through. I'm going to see. My man Joe said 10 to 15. 10 to 15. Damn. Yo, 10 to 15, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't ever pranking. The hell with that. 15 to 40. Ooh, man. Oh, y'all hard. Y'all hard. Man. Woo. 50. Y'all mean time, months? Years? Like what? Ooh. Lord Jesus, I guess it would stop it. Ooh, let's see another one. Swatting 5 years. My man, did you know? 5 years. Oh yeah, definitely. Glock Dookie. You better keep a Glock Dookie on deck. Yo, I had a Glock Dookie every day. The Glock Dookie would stay on me. I would make my own Glock Dookies 24/7. I'll be telling all my friends and family, yo, you know what? I got a Visine issue. Can all y'all send me Visine? Y'all don't got to send me nothing else. Just send me Visine. I squeeze all the Visine out, and I'll be having Glock Dookies on deck. They'll be like, yo, how many Glock Dookies you got? Yo, I'm strapped with 7 Glock Dookies. They play with me. Bow, 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 bow. You won't play with me. You won't play with me, all right? But regardless, that's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of time. Oh, my goodness. Yo, the Glock Dookies. Yo, Marcus. Now, he asked a golden question, man. What is a Glock Dookie? I ain't going to spoil that, my Marcus. You need to take your time after this. Go look up Glock Dookie, man. Just type it in on YouTube. Yep, there you go. You're going to see a good video, man. And you got to have people explain it. People who've actually used Glock Dookies. All right, because people who use them can tell you how valuable they are. Like if you ain't, we might hear Glock Dookies, and when you hear the meaning, we go, oh, but nah, they valuable, man. They might keep you alive up in jail. You might need to keep you a couple Glock Dookies, man. But I think that's a lot of time, man. I think the charge should be determined on what happens. And that's crazy to say because laws are very concrete. They don't fluctuate. So changing it on a situation, based type of thing is not what the law would do. They wouldn't. It just doesn't work that way. There's cut code laws for a reason. But I think it should be on a per case basis. If the swatting happens, nobody gets hurt, no doors are broken, they're able to address the situation, nothing happens, the charge should be a fine. Should face no jail time at all, just a fine. Now, they kick down doors. You are responsible for everything they damage. You are responsible also, maybe you want to say, for the officer's time, safety, other things. You can start charging for more. But once you break down the door, you're paying for anything they break, any damage they do, you're paying for that. I do agree to that. So, next, this is kind of tough for me, but I do feel as though if they come in there and they beat the hell out the person, then you should face criminal charges. You should face criminal charges because they beat that person up. Because, and this sounds wrong. Let me break something down to y'all, and I'm gonna really kick some knowledge, and y'all gonna feel me on this. Everybody tune in. Let me pull the subject back up. Okay, because everybody, this is for real, a good thing to talk about. So you first want to talk about the charge. What would the charge be? Determining on what happens, right? So let's say nothing happens. What do you charge the person? Do you charge them with anything? Like, what would be the charge? So let's say you charge them with, hey, obstruction of justice. There we go. That's a very minor charge. It's like a Class C misdemeanor, very light fine. Maybe you can raise the fine of that. Okay. But obstructing justice, because, they're trying to serve justice by doing a swatting. You called, it's a fake one. It's obstructing of justice. That to me doesn't seem fit. The more you can get clear cut with the charge determines on what happens. So if they come in there and they beat the hell out of that person and they realize this person's not even a threat, but we beat the hell out of them, guess what? You should be charged, and then we could start talking about assault. We could say assault with a deadly weapon. We can say a lot of different things at this point. Now we can start talking about the charges because we have physical abuse done to the victim. It doesn't have to be physical abuse either. They could have a heart attack, which has happened. That has happened from a swatting before. Someone has literally died. So it can be heart attack. It can be mental trauma. Things, they might cut themselves thinking something's going on. Who knows? All that trauma can be something that you can't really weigh. So I think that you have to do it on a case-by-case basis. Now, From what Keffals is saying, or Keffals, not sure how to pronounce it, but excuse me, for what she's saying, these individuals who did this, she believes should face the utmost penalty. So she said she believes they should face attempted murder charges. Damn, attempted murder. Woo, sheesh. So I want to ask y'all right now, attempted murder charges. Is that fair to say? You know, I mentioned this to somebody else before this. And you know what they said to me? They said, hey, it's possible they could have came in and just shot her damn brains out. They got a point. It's possible they could have came in there and just, bam, ended it. So that would be murder. She would have been dead. That person should have been charged with murder for doing that. I agree. Attempted murder. That charge I don't agree with. Okay. And Booker T, back me up.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Thank you, Booker T. The reason I don't agree with attempted murder is not for the fact that I don't think that SWAT teams come in there with the intent to kill the target. I do. And that is very concerning and definitely can end in a death of a gunshot. Definite. So that's a possible attempted murder. But in order for that to be the case, and you're charging that person with attempted murder, you have to pretty much convince, or I'm not going to say convince, a judge has to pretty much state on record that when SWAT teams come into homes, they already have the intent to kill. Because other words, how would it make sense? You know, SWAT teams come in. They don't come into situations to kill everything. That's the truth. We all know it. They do not do that. They don't come in to kill. SWAT teams will just come in, and start shooting stuff up. They don't do that. They assess a situation. They want to come out that situation with as less bodies as possible. They want to kill. They don't even want to have to kill the target necessarily. They would like to take the target unharmed. So that is the first thing that they're thinking of. If you were to charge this individual who made this prank, funny prank, but could have ended up in a death, not funny at all. But attempted murder, they would not probably have done it if they would have known it would have ended in your murder. You know what I mean? So that's something you can't really weigh. For instance, if I take a drink right now, I'm drunk and I go, boom, and I crash and I hit a car and I hurt some people. If I kill someone, I don't get hit with murder charges. Maybe vehicle manslaughter. You know what I mean? Something else. But because I never intended to kill him. I never intended. There was no intent. So with this, there is no intent that they're trying to have this individual killed. So attempted murder, I just know will not hold up in court. It won't. It just simply won't. I'm not even a guy that studies law. Okay, I don't study law. That's just simple mathematics for me breaking down in a courtroom. Okay, you would have to prove that the SWAT team comes in there to kill. The SWAT team's whole entire training is not that. So then what do you fight next? What are you saying next? They come in there, they assess the situation. A lot of times they're going around the house, they're looking in windows, they're trying to see the situation as best as they can first. And they usually knock the door and kick and do other things too. But this is big for Keffals because this is the second time it's happened. She is now hiding for her life. Doesn't know where to go. Can't find anywhere to go. And is staying in undisclosed locations with a portable pack to set up streaming. The way they were able to track her is they were able to see a picture that she'd taken of a cat on a hotel bed. They seen the sheets that the cat was on. I'm going to tell you how smart the internet is, man. And that's why I don't put nothing past anybody. They seen the sheets, checked every hotel within so many, states, areas, whatever they may have done. And they found matches. Based on the match of the sheets, they were able to track down exactly what room Clara was in. Then they not only did that, they sent pizza in her what they call dead name, which I think Clara would be the dead name, Keffals, or, I'm not sure if Claire's the new name, but dead name would be the name you no longer use. It's probably the male name before transitioning to a female. That's the correct way to say it. I think I'm getting used to it. Okay. I was, thinking about, no, I'm getting it. Okay. So all these pizzas come. And of course, they leave the hotel. Her and her husband leave the hotel. And of course, they're staying in some undisclosed location. So they sent this pizza kind of like a "we know where you are" type deal. And that's scary. That's scary, man. So regardless, I'm going to say this. For me, I am strapped at the crib. Okay, if it goes down, it goes down at the crib. I always say if I'm going to go, at least go for something I love, something I believe in, and that's protecting my family. But to be streaming and to have it happen twice and people sending pieces to your house and all that, that's something different. I don't think that's a stalker. That's true hate. Keffals, you're experiencing hate in its finest. See, in this country here in America, being a black man, which I announced not that long ago, by the way, people were there. Some people were not there. So if you missed it, hey, I'm black. Okay, but I announced this. And for years, there was slavery, y'all. Okay, there were civil rights marches and everything. And now it's come to a point where, black people are accepted all across the United States. I can walk everywhere and feel good and not be judged. But, I don't know. There might be an area I step into where they might, hey, boy, bop, 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 bop. Gotta step back. I'm gonna step out there. You got it. You got it. But I haven't had that issue. I've been able to go wherever I wanted to, and that's thanks to those before me. And it's not as bad, and it only gets better. Same thing for gays. It was a lot of discrepancy with gays coming up, and now with the trans community, it's just different, man. It's just different. It's a whole new thing, and a lot of people are trying to understand it, especially those who are older. Okay, there are older people who understand it, but there are those who do not. So I like to look at it from that lens. It's going to take time for things to change, and it will change. Okay, but right now, early on, I could see. But let me just preach to y'all, for all the parents out there, everybody, for all the parents, I just want y'all to know that this is why you hear a lot of parents say, I don't want my child to be gay, or I don't want my child to be trans, or I don't want these things. It's not because the parents have anything against gays, trans, lesbians. I'm not sure of all the different letters and what they stand for, but I think there's pansexuals, asexuals. There's it's a lot of different things. I'm not sure. Okay, but to anyone, okay, it's because they don't want their children to go through things that Keffals is going through. They don't want that. They don't want their children to go through this, because they see if she's getting doxing attempts for streaming and just speaking out. Imagine if you were actually changing laws. That's power. And people see your audience as power. The bigger I get, the more things come. Okay. I have to choose what battles I can fight and which ones not to fight. I can't fight all the battles. I know that. I tell myself that all the time. So when there's battles out there saying, hey, you this or so-and-so, I don't fight it. I let it be. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm entitled to have mine here today. So let me go through the chat. Just make sure, I was sitting here running my mouth and see. I can't even pull up the chat. I was just wrong with thinking that. I was going to pull up the chat. So last words I'm going to say on this before I go further, because we coming close. The time is almost, I'm trying to go through it. I got my other subjects, Nintendo and everything. I'm trying to get through. So one thing I want to say is that Keffals, be careful. If you're a voice speaking out for everyone in the trans community, just be careful, because when you're one of the first in things and situations, a lot of times you're going to take the heat. You're going to take the backlash. You're going to take the hit and backlash. You're going to take the full front right in your face backlash. You're going to take it all because you're the one constant that everybody sees and knows. So be careful. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We're going to change it. Bam. Oh, man. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. I've been waiting for this, y'all. I've been waiting for it. Ooh, I'm waiting for it. I got to pull up the article on this. I got to get everything ready for this one. This is a big one for me. Okay. Bam. Okay. I just want to make sure. Got it up. We good. Okay. We good. We good. Everywhere we good. Good. So, Nintendo. Damn Nintendo. Hold on. Notice I dropped the bomb and not the sad sound because Nintendo, you steady taking everybody's shit down. Nintendo, you took my videos down before when they shouldn't have been taken down. You've taken other people's videos down and channels away. Rest in peace, Mom Reborn. You know what I mean? You've taken a lot. You've taken fan artwork that only helps sell your game. It's not like they're even selling it. They're just putting it up. So it's helping you. It's bringing awareness to your product. You have them take it down. There has been mods around your games that keep people playing your game because they have to buy the original version of your game in order to play the mod. You will have the mod pulled. Nintendo, very douchey in a lot of their practices they use. Okay, just to give you an idea, I don't want to, skip over that. Some of the practices I'll give you an idea is contract work. For those who don't know, contract work is good. There are a lot of contractors out there, and it's a beautiful thing, especially if you want to work, be your own boss and kind of do contract work. The thing is, big companies like Nintendo in this case, kind of use contract work. And it's almost like working on the back of these workers, and then they don't get the credit at the end. So that's the downside of these contract workers. Give you an idea even further. I worked for Nike. I've also worked for Apple. I worked for Williams-Sonoma, Pottery Barn. Hello? I worked for all these different companies. And guess what? Each and every one of them was contract work. Go figure. Did anybody know that? Now, I'm sure you can get in there free. I'm sure you just be, oh, yay, I am free. Hey, I got straight in there. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go through any type of different, way you had to go in. I just got straight in there. Yeah, there's those people, but they're not many. The reason they do this is because they use it to control the work labor done. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I got to put the link back in there again, my man. I got to get you in there. Okay. I got you. Don't worry. All right. I got you. Bam. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep writing. So when I worked at the company Nike, I worked every single department. I worked at 2 different Nike locations at 2 separate times. So this is not one stint. This was me working somewhere else and working back at another Nike. Okay. Each one of those jobs I got was through a staffing company. One of the staffing companies are actually the same staffing company Nintendo uses, which is Aerotech. Aerotech was actually the company that got me the job in Nike. When I worked at Nike, I worked the receiving department first, where trucks were coming in. We would simply take these different boxes and we had to organize them. So a lot of times it was shoes. We had to organize the shoes by 9.5s, 10s, 10.5. We had to go through. That's what we had to do. I moved from there, and believe me, Nike was a cool job. I got to take pictures with Roy Jones Jr. Stood next to him, looked like I could beat his ass, to be honest. So, but you look at that man Knuckles, trust me, I won't beat his ass. Okay, but didn't seem like any threatening thing came from Roy Jones Jr. I stood next to the guy and was like, yo, I could take him. No, okay. But a lot of exciting things happened at Nike, but I was a contract worker. Constantly, I tried to get hired on full-time and I was not. And I would watch all these workers who were full-time who got to wear their normal clothes. They had a Nike badge. Everybody who worked for a staffing agency had to wear the blue Aerotech shirts. Terrible. You know what I mean? So you see all these people in blue, and then you see these people wearing regular clothes, and it makes you feel like, man, I want to be one of them. So you're working hard. So you get all this hard labor out of people, and it's kind of like the NBA. Only, 5% of them are going to get hired on full-time. The rest of them are going to end their contract and have to look for jobs elsewhere. This is the situation Nintendo did. And it was reported that not only this one person who wrote this huge article, by the way, but there were a lot of different women who reported sexual harassment within the Nintendo workplace. Let's first of all, now we're going to give a sad sound. They shouldn't have to face that. So when they face harassment in the workplace, a lot of them were contract workers. You know what that means? That if they even sniffled their nose or breathed the wrong way, you're out of there. And believe me, they can terminate. It says it when you sign it. They can terminate your contract whenever. They can literally just terminate your contract. So you need to read your own contracts, because a lot of times you signing contracts, you ain't got no rights. They can end it whenever. So this, just give you the example of this woman, and we'll go through the article. So this woman working in Nintendo is constantly hearing the same thing we heard in Activision Blizzard, Ubisoft, a lot of other companies, where there's almost this frat society going on, where women say something, dudes, sexual, things like this and this and that. But Nintendo's a company that you almost could not say a word against. You were fired immediately. I guaranteed you. And there were jobs where I seen this. I seen it like in my face. I actually resigned from AT&T because I was on the news with an AT&T shirt in my truck. And there was a whole thing with corporate not liking me being on the news. So I had a choice. Either I was going to explain myself to corporate, and corporate is going to have this big thing explaining, hey, we got these employees just showing themselves on the news, doing whatever. It's a whole story, okay? I ain't getting into that. Or I can resign. It saves corporate the, public outcry of why they did what they did. I also could file for unemployment. I could look for a new job. They also would give me a letter of recommendation. So there were a lot of things that came with resigning. Like corporate gave me the red carpet and said, sign here. That's what will happen at these companies. And even worse, sometimes they won't even roll out the red carpet. They just say, hey, you walk in, sorry, you can't work here. Go back to Aerotech. So these women did not deserve anything that they were doing. So let's go ahead and pull up the article so we can get more to specifics. And then I got some to bring in here. So let's pull up there. New report alleges sexual harassment and discrimination at Nintendo of America. All right. So just so you guys know, Doug Bowser has responded. They are investigating these allegations now. They're investigating them. So before it was some, just allegations just put out there. Now Nintendo is doing a full investigation. So I got to give props to Doug Bowser. You know what I mean? Got to give props to him. So, in a disturbing report published by Kotaku, it is alleged that contract workers working at Nintendo of America through contracting firm Aerotech have been subjected to years of sexual harassment and discrimination from both fellow contractors and full-time Nintendo employees. The report is the latest in a series of accusations against both Nintendo of America and Aston Carter, the company into which Aerotech was reorganized and through which many of the workers interviewed were employed. Kotaku spoke to 10 sources who worked at Nintendo in varying capacities in the last 10 years, and they describe a testing department at Nintendo of America that often felt like a frat house, echoing similar accusations made against Blizzard in 2021. Damn. Incidents reported by contractors to the employees were allegedly played down. One interviewee claiming that the contracting firm warned her to be less outspoken. Damn. If that ain't shut your damn mouth, I don't know what is. The article details how the potential of gaining a permanent role at Nintendo, where full-time employees are known colloquially, wow, that's a new one, as red badges in reference to the unique company ID cards. Sounds similar, don't it, to the story I just said about Nike, would often make alleged victims reluctant to report inappropriate behavior for fear of irreparably harming their career prospects. Didn't I just, drop another bomb? I literally just said that. Now, I could go over and read the full article. I'm not going to read the full article. We don't have enough time to go through the full article. Also got to bring in some other people. But I want to say this. That is exactly what happened to me at Nike. I remember working at Nike for a year. This is in Memphis, Tennessee. So shout out Memphis, Tennessee, everybody out there, Memphis, Tennessee. There are 2 different Nike locations I worked at. One was on Winchester. The other was right off of Shelby Drive. These 2 locations, okay, very big, multiple departments. I was kind of known as the guy that go all over. Like, I was really there at Nike. Like, they loved me. I swore I was going to get on full time. And after working a year, I realized they're not going to hire me on full time. They're getting great work out of me. Why? They want me to work there for years before they make me full time. By the way, full time, you get all your benefits, you get insurance, you get more pay. It's a lot of things. You don't get any of that as a contract worker. You hurt yourself. What's your life insurance plan? You know what I mean? They do have insurance through the staffing agency, but it's nothing like what Nike's offering. Okay. Man, that's so bad. So bad. So I want to go through some of these chats and then I'm going to bring some individuals in. Nintendo ain't rolling out the red carpet. They say, get out or we'll sue you for something we make up. I believe that. Preach. My man, NGR. The only thing this is going to affect is management. Just change management. Problem solved. Okay. The only thing that's going to happen is a change in management will happen. More than enough is done in the public's eyes. Happens in a lot of businesses when these allegations happen. Yeah, I agree. It does happen. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull in a couple. Okay. And we got one here. So let me pull in. I'm going to pull in my man. Let's say my man, JJ. So I'm pulling my man, JJ. For those who don't know, my man, JJ is one that's been breaking a lot of Nintendo Switches, y'all. He broke so many that it got to the point that I became friends with people personally that he broke Switches for. Like, I might meet a guy tomorrow that's my neighbor, and he might tell me he has a broken Nintendo Switch, and he might know JJ. Like, that's how many systems JJ has broken. But JJ has the right to talk. I tell JJ he can come up here. He can say whatever he wants, however he feels. You're entitled to your voice. I never shut down anybody's voice. You are entitled to feel the way you feel. So, JJ, I'm going to bring him on, and let's see. All right. JJ, you on?
This is not JJ.
Oh, man. Oh, goodness, man. I thought it was JJ, man. I thought I was bringing on JJ, man. That's all good. So I know who this is, man. This is my man. This is my main dog. This is like the man who be keeping it rolling too, man. I can't lie. Becoming undone. What's up with you, man?
Not much. I'm hitting the shots for you, my man. I'm drinking it down for real for you.
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you for drinking, man. I got this little drink, man. Dennis, I ain't gonna lie, Dennis did a number on me, man. They had me in the chair for 5 hours. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do all this, man. They tore all this shit up. It's all reconstructive shit. So they just tearing me up. So I'm in there. And now it's 3 days later. I'm still feeling like shit. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Enough about me. Becoming undone, man. Nintendo. You've been around for a lot of these Nintendo shenanigans. What do you finally think? Now Nintendo got something bad coming out from inside, and we already know it's true. We know it. What do you feel about this whole entire scenario?
I think karma's a bitch. These motherfuckers playing off of people that's been trying to make them money. Team Executor for life, of course. I'm repping like G.I. Joe and the rest of the crew. Had it not been for the artists, for the fans, for the cosplayers, all the people that are putting hard blood, sweat, and tears into shit that they doing to represent Nintendo, and Nintendo just bending them over. Finally, there's some payback. All because Nintendo trying to be big and bad, and they trying to be a bunch of peckerheads, so to speak. I'll try to keep it clean, you know. But karma's a bitch, and it's finally come back on them, and they getting some payback. And it ain't right. I don't think, you know, sexual harassment is right in any way, form, or fashion, but it's a fitting payback for them.
So, Doug Bowser said they are going to investigate these allegations. Do you think anybody will face any punishment, or do you think, being that Doug Bowser, the man in the building, said they're going to do an investigation, do you think nobody's going to have anything happen?
I guess it depends on what part of Nintendo it is, you know. I mean, is it the Nintendo of America or Nintendo of Japan? Because, you know, America has different laws compared to Japan. You know, what is it? Is it women on men, men on women? What's the investigation going to find? I mean, I know we're seeing the article is a woman that's saying this stuff, but I mean, what's the broad spectrum of the findings? We really don't know the findings just yet, so it's all going to depend on that. I mean, we really can't assume anything yet, and we really can't speculate yet until we get the findings. So that's going to be something that's going to be for the future. And once we get all that report, then hey, we'll finally know.
All right. My man MGR made a good point, which is something we see often. And I'm going to get your take on it. So what he mentions is that they're legally obligated to have an investigation done. But being that it's Doug Bowser, they will have to get a third party to do it. Now, let me ask you, Becoming Undone, how do you feel about companies hiring third parties to do investigations on their own companies? How do you feel about that?
I'm all game for it, but then it's kind of like, and I hate to get into politics in a sense, but we'll use the NFL. NFL, they hired one lady. They didn't do what they wanted. 6 games for Deshaun Watson. And I'm not trying to, you know, dump on the brother because he's a good football player and all that, but they didn't give him what they wanted. So NFL appealed. They hired somebody else, probably slipped him some cash under the table, and bam, he got 11 games and $5 million for the second set of I guess punishment. So depending on what Nintendo's got in it and who they hire, and if they slip them some cash up under the bottom or free games or whatever they do for the little side incentive, who knows?
No, you're spot on with that. NFL is a great example because you're right. It wind up being in Deshaun Watson case. The judge, which I forgot her name, gave him 6 games, and then the NFL turns around and appeals it. So it's weird in cases, and that's why I asked, because even in the case of NFL, like, it's weird to me that the NFL says, hey, we're going to pick this judge as our third-party person because we trust him. The judge makes a decision. They go, hey, we don't like that decision. We're going to appeal it. And then if they win the appeal, who's going to make the decision? Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, who really is the person who probably picked the judge or the arbiter, in this case, to take a look at everything. So is this just by legal standards like a, how would you say, just smoke and mirrors?
I would say it's just an obligation. They got to do it. So overall, they don't take a lot of smoke because you read in here in the Activision case, Ubisoft, all them other guys, they didn't put it out there that they hired a third party. So this is a way to take heat off of them and to try to deflect all the heat from them to a third party. That way, if the third party rules in a way that is negatory, then hey, they can say, well, hey, we hired this person. They screwed it up. It's not our fault. Even though we did hire them, you know, let's do something else and we'll be NFL 2.0. And then they really don't have to take a lot of crap. But like I said, if they slip a little cash up under the table or something, who knows?
Yeah, you preaching, man. You preaching. Yo, becoming undone. Any last words you got before I move on?
I just gotta say, the lady with the 22 games for Near Automata,
Talk
man,
to me.
I'm gonna have to get on there and get me some free Call of Duty or something like that, man. I'm gonna have to get some free game codes, and we go have to hook everybody up in the stream. That's all I can say. But last but not least, I've got to say it: bring in your food stamps, your welfare, your retirement checks, your 401ks, whatever you got to do. Support my man Nick Mo. Like, share, subscribe, do it all for my man. I'm preaching it, brother.
I had to drop the bomb. Perfect timing. That was perfect. My man becoming undone as always. I'ma holla at you, man. You got shirt coming your way already. I need to get the tracking number. You wait too, because it's already coming. So enjoy. You know what I mean? And I'ma holla at you later. My dude. Salute.
Later.
All right, here we go. I gotta bring a couple. We got a couple others here. Hold on. I got my man. I got my manager too. Y'all. So
We're back.
We back. Joe, I knew I was gonna bring you on for it, man. So Nintendo finally does something wrong. They
got the two middle fingers to them.
Yes. So Joe, what do you know about all this? So what do you think? What are your opinions on this?
Oh, this is my first time hearing about this, but I think they're gonna sweep all this shit under the rug and hide it. You know, that's how they are. You know, they win at everything. You know, they'll probably give the guy $2 million. They'll sue him $2 million. That's their magic number, 2 million with everything.
You know what? That I will agree with, Joe. They've been very smart in their moves.
Yeah.
You know, they keep things under the rug, even to the point where they hire spies to find all this information out about Team Execute.
They're gonna take their Nintendo ninjas and release them on themselves.
Yo, and their ninjas are good. I'm not even gonna hate. Their ninjas good, man. Because when you bring something to the FBI and they go, man, I don't even have to work. That's some good ninjas.
Yeah,
like FBI,
they're better than the feds.
I'm with you. They better than the feds. They had everything. They just said, "Here, can you do the job that you're supposed to do?" And they took it. And they went and got Gary, and sure enough, still speaking with Gary. By the way, Gary's doing everybody out there, but Gary's doing so. Joe, this is something that's been happening with Activision. It's been happening with Ubisoft. Do you think that every video game company that started at least 20 years ago suffers?
It's really hard to say because when we were kids, we never heard about this shit. I mean, we had YouTube back in the day, but YouTube is totally different now. But watching G4 channel back in the day when we were watching that, they didn't talk about any of this shit. Very little, very, very little. But now, sexual harassment's a flavor of ice cream. It's happening everywhere. It's so fucked up. If anybody's going to get away with this, it's going to be Nintendo. Guarantee it, hands down, because they're a bunch of fucks. Nintendo's going to fix it. Oh, we made a mistake. This never happened. Guarantee it.
That I'm kind of with you on. They seem to skate out of everything.
Yeah.
I remember even their practices that they had for games. When the original Nintendo came out, there were developers who were getting dev kits and spending their whole entire year to make a game to bring it to Nintendo. And Nintendo says, no good. We don't like it. We just don't like it. Great game.
They're a horrible company. Absolutely horrible. With the old ROMs and stuff, Sega's not going after, some shitty little website. Nintendo don't give a shit. Oh, the game's 40 years old. We're going to go after you. No one's going to play it, though. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible people.
No, I agree. What do you think about Doug Bowser investigating this? Do you think that this is smoke and mirrors? He's pretty much going to say, hey, we're investigating it. hey, we got a third party investigating it, or do you think they're really going to dig to the bottom and somebody's going to pay?
I think the reason why they're having him on the case because he's a big name. They're going to say, "Oh, we couldn't find any information, or there's not enough strong enough evidence." I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm kind of
because now they're in the spotlight now, like with Activision and the other company that was doing this shit. Blizzard, was that what they were doing it? Yeah.
Yep.
It just makes sense.
I think that timing with Nintendo is very different. I think Nintendo will come out with some announcement to trump this.
See, what sucks for Nintendo is they're a family company. They have more E-rated games than any system in the world has. You know, I'm sorry, Bob, we can't buy a Nintendo Switch. Somebody got sexually harassed.
No, he's totally right. It is one of the most kid-friendly consoles there is. I mean, if you look around,
we're just waiting on the Steam Deck now.
That Steam Deck is a beast, man.
No, Eric got me onto that Steam Deck. He was sending me a bunch of videos and stuff. Oh my God, you got to see what you can do with that. I'm so sorry that I didn't pre-order that.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order either. And you know, Dead Specimen, shout out Dead Specimen, because he was one that was telling everybody.
Yes, you're right, Dead Specimen. Steam Deck's pretty cool.
Yeah, he predicted it. He said it's going to be the best emulation device ever. And true enough, so far, everyone I've seen that had one has run Sega Saturn games, PC games,
even 360.
360. I've seen 360 games. You name it. I've seen it running it. And I ain't gonna lie, Joe. We need to get us a Steam Deck, man.
Yeah.
We need to get us one kind of quick. But before we out, Joe, because I went over time, but that's how we go. Any last words you got to say? Before we out?
Like and subscribe to Nick Moses 05, and as what Joshua Drake said, give Nick Moses all your Nick Moses dollars.
Yeah, my man. As always, Joe. I'll be holler at you later. And Joe, I need to get you a shirt, man.
Yes, I was gonna say, I'll PM you my address.
Yeah, thank you, man. We can get you a shirt set. All right. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna holler at you later.
Can't wait to get it. I'm gonna wear it on the next stream.
Yeah, my dude. That's what I like. Appreciate it.
All right. See you later.
That's my man, Joe. I cut him off. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. So, my man Magnus with the famous phrase, "We knew it." He's right. He's right. We knew it. It's no surprise to us. We already knew it. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my manager, y'all. Okay. My manager, a lot of times he likes to try to run the show. So I usually got to save him for last. And he does run the show. He runs it. But, he hired me to be the personality. That's what I do. So I got to do my part. I let my manager do his part. Everybody manager, Big Chris. What's going on?
AKA DJ Money.
Yo, I forgot you changed the name, man. DJ C Money. My bad, DJ C Money. My bad, man. My bad. I messed up. It's my fault. Slipping on my Scotty Pippen. I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Man, I am well. I am. That's a lot of work. I was studying this, man. Lord have it.
Man, what happened this morning?
I was in Bible study.
Oh, you was in Bible. Yo, shout out, my man. I'm giving you
Bible study.
I should have gave you the gunshots for Bible study. I should have did not even a bomb. I did air horn for Bible study. There we go. I gave you the air horn for Bible study. Congratulations, my brother. Nice. So what did you learn at Bible study? Some money.
We're talking about everything, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about
everything. Lord. I love it. So DJ C Money, how you like the show, man?
Man, I was a little late.
I see you tuned in, man. Usually you be so busy, man. I can't get you. I'm glad you was able to stop by and manage the show. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, man.
Yo, I need to get back. Oh, Nick.
What's up? What up? Broke up. You broke up. Did you say you moving?
No. Remember I talking about the music.
Oh yeah, yeah. What about it? Oh snap! He on. Yo, y'all better watch out for DJ C Money, man. Y'all better watch out. DJ C Money about to come and take y'all. Hey. Take.
Man.
Yeah.
Doc, can I say it for a minute? Doc.
What's up? You got it. You on. This is just why I got you as the manager and put you on the answer. You get it's your show. No. What you want? What you got?
Joe, can you come back on for a minute?
Oh, Joe, he gone. See, this is my manager. I apologize. Let me apologize to the listeners for you, man. Jack. My manager, he run the show.
Hold on.
He left. He gone. He's in the chat. Hold up. He might be in the chat. Go ahead and holler at him. He might be in the chat.
Yo, I heard you talking about the shirt. That's my neck.
Oh, you want one? You want one? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hold on.
Can I see the shirt?
I'm a hand deliver yours, sir. I got plenty of them. I'm a hand deliver yours, sir. Brand new sticker on it and everything. Plenty of them. That's how we do.
Extra large. Do you have extra large?
Extra large, double XL, large, medium, small. What you need? We got them. We on deck.
Extra large.
Soon I'm gonna start. Hey, and I'm gonna have new logos.
Extra large.
I got you. Extra large. I got you.
And the cup.
And the cup.
And the cup.
I got you. I can slide you a little. I got new logos coming.
Really?
Once the school season starts, the kids go to school. I can get back to grinding. Okay, it was kids over the summer. I couldn't grind. Anyways, man, shout out to you, man. Yo, big DJ C Money. Any last words you got to say before we out?
Like the squad, this was fun, man. No. Everybody's on the right now.
My dog, man. I love you, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, my dude. Yo, my manager's hilarious, yo. And by the way, I got too much. Yo, I ain't even show this. I got this from C2E2, the One Piece. They had a whole demo playing the game. I got to play the game and try it out. Fall 2022. See when it comes out. They gave a little fan. I might give that to somebody. I don't need it. What the hell? I got all this different, what they call it, swag that I don't need, man. I might have that. So anyways, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Without further ado, that is it for the show. We got on time. We're going to get it over on time. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like you said, send that to. I only got one. I wanted to get more of these, but I got one. But I'll give it out. I don't even need it. I just seen it, and it looks so damn cool, and I got so much different swag. I do got keychains and other things. I wish I could pull it out. Bleach, different things. So definitely, I got you. But other than that, it's your boy, Nick Moses 05. Thank y'all for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world you hear. I am going to be streaming Genshin Impact. You probably seen that all in the chat every 5 minutes. Genshin Impact, I am being sponsored to play right now. Okay, I have 3 days until my next stream. I will be playing it for 2 hours. I am being paid. And believe I got a lot of streaming opportunities. So I'm streaming more. I'm going to be live more. You're going to see a lot more Nick Moses 05. And also tutorials. Yo, I got so many damn tutorials right now lined up. It is sick. So other than that, love all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We out. Holla at your boy.